Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here, and welcome to more Eli Noire. Alright, so last time we left you, we had just left the Moller residence. And I had collab with my partner the first time I've done it with him in terms of Eli Noire. Yeah, so that's the first time we had done that together.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
So that's what,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Moller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Moller come home late last night at all?
Yeah.
No.
So that's what,
I did
yeah,
see
so
Mr.
now we
Moller
gotta
put
freaking
something
go over
in the
here and talk to
incinerator
these.
earlier this morning, though.
Yeah.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown into a cell.
Look.
Yeah.
There he is now.
So freaking. What was it? Now I gotta go run after Hugo Moller, who's freaking burning something in the incinerator.
Don't let him get away.
Yeah. Yeah. Get over here! Freaking got good form. Kinda like Brian Dawkins in his leap tackle. Yeah, that was a pretty cool play. We just freaking lunged at him. That's one of my favorite plays of all time in football.
Good, Hugo.
Just
I can explain the
yeah.
play. Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, detective.
Yeah.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
Yeah, so that's what yeah.
Somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in
that's
Bakersfield and...
Call her.
Yeah, so
Talk
yeah.
to you in the meantime.
Yeah. Yeah.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean
yeah, so
up.
that's
take
what
care of the kid.
freaking yeah.
You look at this clown.
Yeah, so that's what yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, detective unit.
Yeah.
Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house 130 North Bonnie Bray Street. Send someone down.
Yeah, so that's what
Roger, 11K.
yeah, so then now we gotta freaking are we gonna freaking do the guy? I need to freaking talk to the guy. I need to freaking get a call.
Police morgue downtown.
Now freaking make me go back. Freaking pick one. Yeah, pick one. Yeah, yeah, so I'm gonna compile my. I figured that instead, on New Year's Eve, I'll just make the list all at once and just list the top 10 that way. Yeah.
Whoa! Easy.
Yeah, I figure I'll just do it that way.
Phelps,
And that's just one thing that
How can I help, detective?
I need an address.
yeah,
on
so
Belmont
that I'm just gonna do it all at once. There's no point to just doing it all. Yeah.
1575 West
Yeah.
2nd Street.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's no point to doing it all at once. Well, no. There is a point. I was about to. I did it again. I did it again. I was like, I was talking before I'm ready. Yeah. I did it again. Yeah, I did it again. I freaking. I've done it so many times now. I can't. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised, you know.
Yeah, so that's what
Always make the husband.
yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill
So that's my plan.
What? The law of
Because I'm gonna post it all at
Occam's
once.
razor.
It makes more
Simplest
sense to do it
explanation
that
is most
way.
likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that
Yeah,
without
so
getting all
there's just this
liturgical.
how
I'll try to
yeah.
dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try
Yeah,
this
so
one.
that's what
Rusty's
yeah.
razor.
How's that?
You blame the guy that's banging.
Yeah.
Ah, of course. The famous
Yeah, so
Lex
that's what I'm gonna
Ignoramus.
do.
Close his cases, Cole. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
away that one.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the yeah, so that's gonna be one of the things that I do. Yeah, so that's one of the yeah, so that's gonna be one of the so I'm just gonna do it all at once. Yeah. So yeah, that's just one of the so that's just one of the friggin' so that's so that's gonna be one of the so that's gonna be one of the things that I do is I'm gonna so that's gonna be one of the things I wind up doing is so that's gonna be one of the one of the things that's just one of the things I'm gonna probably wind up going for
Cigarettes made better. Bullseye smokes better than other leading brands. Satisfies the
so that's just
It's the tobacco that matters. Independent tobacco experts know the people of Bullseye only select the freshest.
So that's just one of the frickin' things that what I'm gonna frickin' wind up doing. So that's gonna be that's gonna be so that's one of the this is the so there's gonna be more so that's one one thing, and I think I've
Thanks for coming. Can you blood type?
There's one thing I probably haven't mentioned. It's that there is
but I'm assuming you want the
game is pretty darn graphic.
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
So that's one of the so that's gonna be one of the things that so that's gonna be something that we look at so that's gonna be so that's gonna be that's gonna be freaking
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
So that's gonna be
Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So that's gonna be one of the freaking
for a sailor or a minister. Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido. Was Mrs. Moller criminally attacked? No external or internal traces of semen.
So that'll be
Anything else comes up, you let us know.
So that's gonna be
The shoe prints? Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
So that'll be
Who do we remember got
one
caught
of the
bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
So that'll be
We've got to nail this.
So that's gonna be one of the
we need to get moving.
So that's what so that's done. I guess I can go find a telephone. So that's what
AGPL.
Putting you through now.
So that's what
1247.
So that's what
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, detective.
So that's what
1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Moller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School.
That's something that
janitor statement.
Thank you.
So now I guess we can get out of here and go off to the next destination. Yeah, so that's what, by the way, I also, watched Arsenal play Crystal Palace. It got interesting, and I find it ironic that I'm up here in Michigan. The last time I was in Michigan with my brother was...
the happiest of places, the corner.
Yeah.
Carruthers is a good man.
Yeah,
professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim reality of a place like that.
Yeah.
Funny job, that corner.
Yeah.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much.
Yeah, so that's gonna be... Yeah.
Rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Yeah.
Rusty, that's like something out of the Pulp.
So yeah, that's just
I thought you were usually too.
So yeah, that's just one of the things that go is gonna. That's one of the things that I find really ironic. Is that yeah, so that was pretty it's a pretty interesting twist. Yeah, so one thing I forgot to mention is that oh my gosh, I'm mad at myself because I was at my dad's. I don't usually, I try not to go overboard, but this is when it was Christmas, and I just, if you went somewhere to eat, I just went along with it. That's all I did, is I went along with it, just because I just was not in a mood to say no. I was just not in the mood to say no. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll be honest, I have been battling because I don't think I've said this. This past Christmas was my 10th Christmas without my mother. That my mother was not here. Was Christmas number 10 where she was not here. And I have been battling some crazy depression lately. It's been insane. Like, I've been battling manic bouts of depression lately. But I guess it's just one of those things that you're just never gonna be fully over. I mean, next year it'll be 10 years since it happened. Yeah, it'll be 10 years. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's been 10 years, 10 long years since that happened. Yeah. Yeah, so now we're at Fremont High School, which I believe was the subject of a movie, Fremont, I believe.
This is the car?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it
over?
over?
Yeah, I don't think,
Superficially.
Yeah.
I was told to wait for you guys.
Yeah, so that's kind of what,
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late
yeah,
last
so
night,
that's what,
school social, maybe 1 a.m. We keep a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
So yeah, that's one of the,
yeah. No, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but
yeah, that's just one of the
Tell me about this
things that's been
he hangs near the
going on. Like I said, I've been battling it manically lately. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
There's the son of a bitch now. Hey, you!
So now, I guess Cole's gonna go. We're gonna try to run him down. Yeah, we'll explain who he is in a bit. Yeah. 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 That's what yeah. Yeah. So yeah. That's what yeah. So yeah. That. So we now gotta Now we gotta freaking catch this weirdo. Yeah, but we might even have to explain who he is in the next video. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so that's what yeah. Yeah. So yeah, now I gotta freaking, yeah. Yeah, so now I gotta freaking, yeah. Yeah, that's what yeah. Yeah, so that's what yeah. Yeah. So now I freaking tackled this weirdo. So the guy's name is Eli Rooney, and he is a pedo. And I think I've said this before, I do not like pedophiles. I do not. I don't like them. I think they're disgusting people. No offense, but I just don't like them. That's me. I don't like them. I just don't.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you that
yeah.
smoky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
I like him a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Yeah, so that's just, skull, Eli. Yeah. So, we're gonna go in there. He's got that.
You are in very
he probably took it off or something. Yeah.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun.
So that's what yeah.
Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on,
so that's what
in the parking lot.
Get some backup after Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a
so that's what so this guy's
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming. Yeah. They can roll out the red car.
So that guy's gonna get taken away. Don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. I just want to get to the end of this video personally. I guess I don't know, we're here. So with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time on more LA Noire.